All right, we got the first racer coming down the mountain here, and this is Candace Cirillo of Exeter High School. Thank you for joining myself and Emmett Collins. My name's Richard Hagin. Thank you for joining us here on Concord Television. We're at beautiful Henniker, New Hampshire at Pat's Peak, where we have 10 teams competing in alpine skiing and slalom. Like I said, first we have Candace Cirillo of Exeter School coming down, and it's hitting the finish line first. All right, next, this is Rosie Navu of Nashua North. She's making nice tracks around the poles. Looks like she's not as direct as Miss Cirillo, who just came down. Decent run, she got a little sideways there. All right, that was Rosie Navu of Nashua North. Next we have Vera Scarpati of Nashua South. All right, so my bad. It looks like the first couple of skiers were just practice skiers, and this is actually Candace Cirillo of Exeter coming through the finish line. Great start for her. We got Rosie Navu. All right, we've got Rosie Navu coming through from Nashua North.
Nice job, Rosie.
Time for bib 2, 30.46.
Great, 30.46 for Miss Navu. We have Vera Scarpati on for Nashua South, coming down right now. Next skier who will cross the finish line. Again, thank you for joining myself, Richard Hagin. We have Emmett Collins on camera here at beautiful Henniker, New Hampshire, where we have girls alpine skiing. We have the slalom today. And right now, this is number 3, Vera Scarpati for Nashua South, crossing the finish line. And right behind her, we have Ella Patrick of Portsmouth. Nice. Behind Miss Patrick from Portsmouth, we have Andy.
Time for bib 3, 47.45. Time for bib 4, 32.39.
So that was Ella Patrick with a 39.39. This is actually Andy Nugent of Bedford. Just crossed the line there.
5, 30.72.
That puts her in second place. We got 30.46. Rosie Navu, Nashua North, has a slight edge on everybody right now. This right here is Adriana Hughes of Bishop Girton. Oh, bib.
Time for bib 6, 34.27.
All right, next we have Hayden Quaratiello of Timberlane, bib 7, just crossing the line.
Time for bib 7, Hayden, 38.49.
All right, 38.49. Puts her in the mid-back right there, behind 30.46 for Rosie Navu of Nashua North. This is Catherine Terrell of Pinkerton Academy, crossing right now, bib 8. That's Catherine Terrell, Pinkerton Academy. And behind her, we have Mika Taylor of Concord, flying down the mountain here, bib 9. Behind her, we have Reese Gant of Winnicott.
8, 40.65. Time for bib 9, 29.39.
29.39 is our new lead, and that is by Mika Taylor of Concord. Next, we have Reese Gant of Winnicott coming through with bib 10. Nice. Next, we got, looks like Paradise, Eliza Paradise from Exeter, bib 11. Next, coming through. Still waiting for the score for Reese Gant from Winnicott. Nice job. We got this Eliza Paradise of Exeter.
Time for bib 10, 28.86. Time for bib 11, 43.9.
So the 28.86 by Reese Gant puts her in front for Winnicott. And behind her we have Mika Taylor and then Rosie Navu of Nashua North. We got number 12 coming through right now. That's Catherine Keeley of Nashua North. And it looks like we had bib 13. That's Hunter Dedus of Portsmouth. Just wasn't able to keep inside the course, skied out midway through the mountain. So we will not see Hunter Dedus from Portsmouth.
12, 47.91.
So Catherine Keeley, 47.91. And this is going to be bib 14. That is Danny Winning of Bedford. And after Winning, we have Reagan Trudel of Bishop Girton coming down. Doing a great job. Blue gate. Kind of on the side, tough to get to. Then we got to get the red gate coming through. And this is 15. That's a Reagan Trudel of Bishop Girton. Excuse me. Next on course, we have number 16, Ella Allen of Timberland. She's reaching that wide right gate, coming back to the red. And then we got the doubles here. And pushing through the end. Again, great job by Ella Allen of Timberland.
We have Ella across the line with a time of 41.82. That's 41.82.
All right, next we have Sydney Gonsalves of Pinkerton Academy, bib 17. And then on course we have Taylor Sanborn of Concord, number 18. She's on the course right now.
We have Sydney across the line with a time of 40.76. That's 40.76.
That's Taylor Sanborn just crossed for Concord, bib 18. Next we have Libby Maloney from Winnicott.
Across the line with a time of 38.08. That's 38.08.
That's 38.08 by Tavy Sanborn. Taylor Sanborn of Concord. And next we have number 19. That's Libby Maloney of Winnicott coming through.
We have Libby across the line with a time of 35.42. That's 35.42.
All right, next we have Ann Lundquist of Exeter coming through. This is bib 20. Great job. Next on course we have Lily Davidson of Nashua North. Just pushing up high on the mountain here.
And across the line with a time of 34.63. That's 34.63.
All right, bib 21, Lily Davidson making her way down from Nashua North. Behind her we have Paige Whitnebert from Portsmouth. She's bib 22. All right, great job here by Lily Davidson. And right behind her, we have Paige Whitnebert from Portsmouth making her way through. Great job by Lily. And right behind her, we have Paige.
We have Lily across the line with a 53.46. That's 53.46. And we have Paige across the line with a 33.17. That's 33.17.
All right, bib 23. This is Ashley Dombach of Bedford crossing right now. Great job. And behind her, we have Kaylin Stewart from Bishop Girton on the course. Just midway through right now.
Across the line with a time of 34.07. That's 34.07.
All right, Caitlin Stewart reaching that wide right blue gate, passing through right there. She's got a big switchback. And then she's got the close doubles coming through and finishing the line here. This is 24, Caitlin Stewart from Bishop Girton. And behind her, we have bib 25, Aubrey White from Timberland coming through.
We have Kaylin across the line with a time of 41.58. That's 41.58.
Yeah, this is Aubrey White, bib 25 from Timberland. Great job, great job. Behind her, we have Emerson Lewis from Pinkerton Academy coming through.
We have Aubrey across the line with a 49.96. That's 49.96.
That was Emerson Lewis from Pinkerton Academy just coming through. Behind her, we have Sophie Linden from Concord.
We have Emerson across the line with a 39.02. That's 39.02.
All right, comes Sophie Linden of Concord, bib 27. Nice job. Behind her, we've got Annika Johnson from Winnicott, bib 28. Coming through flush. All right.
We have Sophie across the line with a 43.87. That's 43.87.
This is Annika Johnson, Winnicott, bib 28. Great job. Behind her, we have Willa Traver of Exeter. Just halfway through her run.
We have Annika across the line with a 39.47. That's 39.47.
It's Annika Johnson with 39.47. Right now, we have 28.86 leading it. That is bib 10, Reese Gant from Winnicott. She's at top of our leaderboard. All right, bib 29, we got Willa Traver of Exeter coming through right now. Good job. And pushing behind her, we got Sam Narden of Nashman North.
We have Willa across the line with a 52.54. That's 52.54.
All right, here goes Sam Narden, Nashman North. Behind Sam, we got Charlotte Highland from Portsmouth making her way through.
We have
Bib 31.
Sam across the line with a 41.76. That's 41.76.
All right, Charlotte Highland coming through 31 right now from Portsmouth. And behind her, we have Layla Ravenius from Bedward.
Across the line with a 37.12. That's 37.12.
Nice job. Here we go. Beautiful job by Layla Ravenius from Bedford. Behind her, we have Bib 33.
Layla across the line with a 34.28. That's 34.28.
Puts her, I believe, in the top 5 right there. Behind her, we have Alyssa Pomperlew from Bishop Girton coming through. Doing a great job. Using her poles, pushing her through quickly here. This is bib 35. This is actually, let's see who this is.
We have Gabrielle across
That's Gabrielle Holt.
the line with a 42.41. That's 42.41.
That actually was Gabrielle Holt from Pinkerton Academy. So the next is bib 36. It's from CHS. This is, or was, great job. That is Zadie Taylor of Concord.
We have Zadie across the line with a 41.34. That's 41.34.
Great job, 41.34. And behind her, we got Danny Crane from Winnicott coming through quickly here, bib 37. And behind her, we have bib 38.
We have Danny across the line with a 38.24. That's 38.24.
And we got Abigail Herrick from Exeter coming right behind her. She's reaching that outlier blue gate, able to navigate that. And then she's got the doubles coming up here, and then a finish. And this is number 38, Abigail Herrick from Exeter. Great job, Abigail. Behind Abigail, we got Skylar Houston from Nashville North, and then Noelle Gagnon from Portsmouth coming behind her, and that's at bib 40, Noelle.
Abigail across the line with a 44.52. That's 44.52.
Great job, Abigail. 44.52. Skylar Houston's next from Nashville North. All right. Great job by Skylar Houston from Nashville North. Just coming through now. Behind her, we got Noah Gagner from Portsmouth. Actually, this might be Ella Tran of Bedford, 41.
Across the line with a 67.62. That's 67.62.
All right, and behind Ella, looks like we have Stella Dabrowski from Bishop Girton, bib 44.
Across the line with a 38.54. That's 38.54.
All right, Ella Tran, 41, just crossed from Bedford.
Ella across the line with a 40.28. That's 40.28.
All right, at 40.28, we have Ella Tran, and now we have Stella Dabrowski from Bishop Girton, number 42. So I believe still holding the lead here with a 28.86 is Reese Gant from Winnicott. Behind her, we got Mika Taylor, 29.39 of Concord. And across the gate, this is 42, Stella Dabrowski from Bishop Girton. Great job, Stella.
We have Stella across the line with a 54.39. That's 54.39.
Great job. Behind her, we got Morgan LaFleur from Timberlane, bib 43. Making her way down. Actually, I think she skied out of the course. She's just going to come down the side here. Well, that'll leave room for 44. That's Ava Mahone from Pinkerton Academy coming up behind her. All right, great job here by, it's like Ava Mahone from Pinkerton Academy coming down right now. Getting a little wide on some of those turns. Great control. All right. Here we go. We got Ava Mahone, Pinkerton Academy, bib 44 coming down now. Putting some great turns together. She's got the last couple of gates to navigate here. Great job by Ava Mahone. Behind Ava, we got Yasmin Toby from Concord, bib 45.
Across the line with a 49.88. That's 49.88.
This is Yasmin Toby from Concord, bib 45. Job, Yasmin. She's got that blue gate on the right. And back to the red gate. She's got the doubles coming up here before she pushes it through. This is a great job by Yasmin Toby of Concord, bib 45. Behind Yasmin, we got Taylor Burness from Winnicunnet coming in at bib number 46. Awesome job by Taylor Burness from Winnicunnet. Behind her,
Yasmin across the line with a 55.54. That's 55.44. 54. Apologies if I butchered that. We have Taylor across the line with a 35.53. That's 35.53.
right now we have Elizabeth Ferreira from Exeter on the course right now, bib 47. Behind her we have bib 48, Stephanie Tahoney of Nashua North. Great job by both these skiers. All right, actually this is going to be, looks like Stephanie Tahoney just passed on. That's from Nashua North, number 48. And behind her, looks like 49. Had a little trouble with the red gate over there, skied out. And that was Bella Spiculi, I believe, of Portsmouth. And behind her we have Layla Tran from Bedford, bib 50 coming through. Okay, Layla Tran skiing out right now at Bedford. And we got Laura Balzano.
Layla, get a rerun. Layla, go get a rerun.
All right, looks like we got a stoppage here while we get 49 coming down. That's Bella Spiculi. And looks like we're going to have some course maintenance going on here also by some of the ski teams here and their coaches. Trying to straighten out the course here.
We have Laura across the line with a 44.62. That's 44.62.
That was 51, Laura Balzano from Bishop Curtin. They gave crossed at 44.62. Next, we have bib 52. That's Elizabeth Furtado from Winnicunnet coming down. After we took a little time for course maintenance here, having the other skied out get down. This is Furtado, Elizabeth from Winnicunnet coming down, making great time. Great controlled turns. Hits the doubles here. Boom. And she's crossed. That is Elizabeth Furtado from Winnicunnet. Great job. And behind her.
We have Elizabeth across the line with a 37.84. That's 37.84.
And then we have Cameron LaChance from Exeter behind her in bib number 53. Hi, we got Cameron LaChance. Looks like this is actually Abby Lombardi of Nashua North coming down, bib 54. Right, she's got her last doubles to make, and then crossing the line after the red gate. Nice job. That's Abby Lombardi from Nashua North. Behind her, we got 55, Elise Ash from Portsmouth coming through.
We have Abby across the line with a 62.60. That's 62.60. We have Elise across the line with a 38.75. That's 38.75.
Right, that's Elise Ash from Portsmouth coming out with a 38.75. Next, bib 56. That's Millie Janicki from Bedford. And she's halfway down right now, making some great turns. She's getting to that blue gate out to the side, coming back to the red one. They just got a couple of doubles here. She's holding on to it, lost a little control, but she's able to hold on and pushes through here. Great job by Millie Janicki from Bedford. Behind her we got Alexa Rapoli from Bishop Gurdon coming through. She's looking pretty quick on those turns, able to get from edge to edge really quickly. Making those transitions really nicely. Oh, cut tight to the gates here. Great job by.
We have Millie across the line with a 35.67. That's 35.67.
All right, next should be 58 Taylor Lafreniere from Winnicott. Unless my sheet is wrong. And behind her, I think we have Willa Kissel of Exeter, bib 59. Let's see, this is bib. Yeah, I think it went a little backwards. Taylor was a 35.67, and this is 57. So let's do that backwards. 35.67.
We have Alexa across the line with a 50.02. That's 50.02.
All right, there we go.
We have Taylor across the line with a 34.79. That's 34.79.
All right, that was Taylor with the 3.479. All right, next we should have, this is bib 60, Candace Preston from Nashville North. It's Candace Preston from Nashville North.
52.42. That's 52.42.
And next we have 61, that's C.C. Irwin from Bedward. Behind her we have bib 62, Ainsley Flood from Bishop Gurdon.
Across the line with a 38.96. That's 38.96.
Nice job. And next we have Ainsley Flood from Bishop Gurdon. That is bib 62. All right, looking pretty good. She's not pushing a lot of snow there. She looks like it could be a great time here. She's taking close to the gates. She's got her doubles here to finish and then pushing it through. This is actually bib 63, Julia Kelly, looks like. Or Julia Kelly, Winnicott.
We have Jula across the line with a 40.64. That's 40.64.
Great job by Julia Kelly from Winnicott. All right, next we have, it should be bib 64. That's right. We have Sarah Fry from Nashville North coming through. Trying to navigate this last couple of turns, pushes through here. Great job by Sarah Fry. Able to hold on here in bib 64. Behind her, we got Madison Kale from Bishop Gurdon. Bib 6.
Yes, Sarah across the line with the 45.82. That's 45.82.
All right. Should have a handful of skiers left here. I believe there's some that kind of skied out because there was equipment in the way, so they will get another run here. I believe that would be around bib 47, 48, or 49. But right now we should have Madison Kale from Bishop Gurdon coming down. Maybe not. All right. Looks like we have some issues at the start house right now. They haven't sent another skier down, but hey, again, thank you for joining myself, Richard Hagin here. We're at Henniker, New Hampshire, at Pat's Peak, where we're watching the girls' varsity alpine ski teams come down. We've got 10 teams here. It looks like Winnicott, Exeter, Nashville North, Portsmouth, Bedford, Bishop Gurdon, Timberland, Pinkerton Academy, and Concord. All here today. Again, Richard Hagin and Emmett Collins coming to you from Pat's Peak here in beautiful Henniker, New Hampshire. Looks like we got someone in the start gate up here. All right, here we go. I don't know who it is. I believe this is by someone who was not able to finish their run earlier because there was equipment on the course. So as soon as they get down, I will let you know who this is. Whoever it is, that makes some great turns up top. Staying really close to the gates, controlling those turns nicely. Pushing a little snow, that's okay. Try to stay on those edges. It looks like the course is holding it really well. Getting a little chattery in some of those transitions there. It's a little steep. There you go. Got her. All right, this is bib 50. This is Layla Tran coming through. Great job. That is Layla Tran from Bedford, bib 50.
We have Layla across the line with a 39.19. That's 39.19.
All right, that is most of the skiers coming down right now. And it looks like we have Reese from Winnicott holding us first place. And behind her, it looks like we have Mika Taylor of Concord in with a 29.39, if I'm reading my score sheet right.
I love you too, Jeffa. I love you both. Hey. Love you, Rob. Hi, sir.
And then looks like maybe Rosie Naviu of National North in with 30.46 next. Okay, we have another skier for the ladies coming down. I can't tell you who it is until the bib gets down here. I believe these are not running out of order, but these are the ones who had to actually abort their run because of debris that was left on the course. So, let you know who this is as soon as they get closer to us. Whoever it is making some great turns. Great transitions here at the bottom from edge to edge. They got able to tuck in it. All right, this is actually bib 70. Oh, it looks like we're starting the boys now. That was bib 70.
We have Liam across the line with a 39.60. That's 39.60.
All right, that was Liam with 39.60. That's bib 70. 45.70 with Jimmy Lombardi of National North. Next we have 72, Tommy Crook. 30.30 for bib 72, Tommy Crook of Nashville South. Next we have Jack Martin coming through from Portsmouth, bib 73.
We have Jack across the line with a 28.65. That's 28.65.
28.65 puts Jack Martin in the lead from Portsmouth. Next we have John Purnell of Bedford on course, 74. Keeping the skis nice and tight to the gates. Pushes through that 74, John Purnell of Bedford. And on next we have Finley Bouvard from Bishop Garden.
30.28. That's
30.28.
30.28.
Great job. Finley Bouvard from Bishop Garden next. It's bib 75. I think it is. Next we should have Michael Chambers from Timberland coming up, bib 76.
We have Finley across the line with a 32.75. That's 32.75.
All right. Michael Chambers from Timberland coming up, 76. Behind him, we have Connor Kingsley of Pinkerton Academy. Great job here by 76, keeping close to the gate, pushes through. Great job by Michael Chambers there. Next through, we have Connor Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy.
Across the line with a 35.18. That's 35.18.
All right, 77, Connor Kingsley, Pinkerton Academy. Nice job behind him. Sorry about that. We have Eugene Kahn from Concord, bib 78.
We have Connor across the line with a 36.05. That's 36.05.
All right, this is Eugene Kahn, Concord coming through 78. Great job. Behind Eugene, we have Ryan Bowman of Winnicott.
Across the line with a 31.13. That's 31.13.
We have Ryan Bowman coming through from Winnicott right now. Looks like we got Jack Martin still holding the lead from Portsmouth with a 28.65. That was Ryan Bowman. Winnicott coming through 79.
Across the line with a 29.69. That's 29.69.
And then we got 80 Max DeKonig from Exeter coming through. This is bib 80. After we got Max, we got Finn Larney from Nashville North coming through, bib 81. That was Max DeKonig from Exeter coming through.
Max across the line with a 36.70. That's 36.70.
All right, looks like we still have Jack Martin from Portsmouth here holding the lead with a 28.65. Next we have Finn Larney of Nashville North coming through, bib 81. Great job. All right. Next we have Milan Mohan from Nashua South,
Across the line
82.
with a 46-35. That's 46-35.
All right, we got Milan Mohan coming up here from Nashua South, bib 82. Next, we'll have 83, Will Deduce of Portsmouth.
So they announced, didn't they? Yeah. I heard Finn and shut off. That's all I needed to know. So I texted you Finley somewhere, and then I texted you Finley.
Great job here by
We got
Milan Mohan from Nashua South, hitting a bib 82, coming down. Behind, we got Will Deduce of Portsmouth, bib 83, making their way through. They'll do it. Yeah, nice job. That's 82, Milan Mohan from Nashua South. And it looks like we had Will Deduce probably get to run that again.
Will did 8-3, get a rerun. Will did 8-3, get a rerun.
What was that? Okay. He said there was so much.
And behind that, we got 84, Teddy
Gonna be long.
Montenago.
79-78, that's 79-78.
He just called me anytime later.
All right, that was Teddy Montagano, sorry, my bad, from Bedford. That was bib
Yes,
84.
Across the line with a 38-50, that's 38-50.
3850. Good job there by Teddy. Next, we have Connor O'Donnell from Bishop Girton, bib 85, making his way down here. Get a little squirrely, trying to control those edges. Just pushing some snow instead of carving, but it's looking good. Just finishing the last doubles here. Boom, then coming through. Looking great here. That was 85, Connor O'Donnell from Bishop Girton. Next, we have Kai LaFleur from Timberlane, bib 86.
We have Connor across the line with a time of 35-35, that's 35-35.
All right. This is Kai LaFleur. Timberline coming through, bib 86. Behind Kai, we have Ryan Hall from Pinkerton Academy. Great job, 86, Kai LaFleur. Held on to it at the end there.
Kai with a time of 40-55, that's 40-55.
All right. This is Ryan Hall from Pinkerton Academy, bib 87 coming through. And then behind him, we got Concord's Eli Palaford, bib 88. Great job here by Ryan, pushing each gate, left hand, right hand. Great job here. And that's bib 87, Ryan Hall coming through from Pinkerton Academy. Behind him, we got Eli.
Across the line with a 35-78, that's 35-78.
All right. This is Eli Palaford from Concord, bib 88 coming through. Great job keeping his torso facing forward. Great job here by bib 88. That's Eli Palaford of Concord. Next, we got Browski Champney from Winnicott, bib 89.
Across the line with a 33-89, that's 33-89.
All right, this is Browski Champney. Winnicott, great job, 89. Behind Browski, we have Oscar Schaefer of Exeter. That's bib 90.
We have Broski across the line with a 33-44, that's 33-44.
Great job here. There. Looks like we still have, it looks like Jack Martin, I believe, from Portsmouth. All right, that's bib 90, Oscar Schaefer from Exeter coming through. Behind
We
me,
have Oscar across the line with a 37-90, that's 37-90.
all right, this is Caden Mangiafico from Nashua North. This is Caden Mangiafico. Next, we got Logan Giltz from Nashua South, number 92, bib 92. Logan Giltz from Nashua South coming through. Awesome job here. This is bib 92, Logan Giltz from Nashua South. Behind Logan, we should have Charlie Rudig of Portsmouth, bib 93.
We have Logan across the line with a time of 47-83, that's 47-83.
All right, this is 93, Charlie Rudig from Portsmouth. Pushing through, great job. Look at that, very close to the gates there. And after Charlie, we've got Thomas Tran from Bedford coming down the mountain.
We have Charlie across the line with a 29-80, that's 29-80.
The 2980, that puts him in third place, second or third. All right, just crossed. That was Thomas Tran of Bedford.
Across the line with a 33-45, that's 33-45.
Next, we have James Neal from Bishop Girton, bib 95 coming through. Yeah, James Neal from Bishop Girton coming through, pushing a little snow, looking good. Great job around the turns here. He's got a wide blue turn coming up. And he gets back in course and got the doubles, and then he will end it. Great job here by Thomas Tran of Bedford. Way to push through. And it looks like we've got
James across the line with a 49.18. That's 49.18.
And then 96, we got a Layden Chronic from Timberline coming through. Bib 95. Great job.
We have Aladdin with a 43 flat. That's
43. That was Aladdin 96. And behind them, we got Parker Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy. Bib 97. Sorry about that. Behind them, we got Bib 98. Kalen Peace from Concord.
Across the line with a 36.22. That's 36.22.
All right, Kalen Peace, Concord coming through, Bib 98. And he pushes through. Great job there by Kalen Peace from Concord. Behind him, we got Devin Boyd from Winnicott. Devin Boyd. Devin Boyd's making his way down the last third of the mountain here.
Across the line with a 35.10. That's 35.10.
What? This is Will Serra of Exeter coming through right now. Will Serra of Exeter.
We have Will across the line with a 45.86. That's 45.86.
All right, next we have 101, Hunter Sullivan from Nashua North coming through. Making his nice turns. Here we go, finishing up right now. Great job there by Hunter Sullivan. Next we have Akhil Brahmasetti from Nashua South here. Bib. That's 103, Henry Highland from Portsmouth.
Hunter with a time of 44.64. That's 44.64. We have Henry across the line with a 31.02. That's 31.02.
Next, it should be 104, Jackson Jodian from Bedford. And that is Jackson Jodian from Bedford, Bib 104. Next.
We have Jackson across the line with a 38.48. That's 38.48.
All right, that was Jackson Jodian 104 with a 38.48. Looks like the time to beat still is a 28.65 by Jack Martin from Portsmouth. Not far behind. Looks like we got a 29.80 from Charlie Rudig, maybe. And then after that might be a 30.30, something like that. 30.28 by John Purnell. Right now, looks like we have 105. This is Patrick Flood, maybe of Bishop Girton. We'll see when they get a little closer. And behind them, we have 106, maybe Sean O'Hearn from Timberlane. Great job. This is, looks like it got 106 here. This is actually Sean O'Hearn from Timberlane. And maybe behind, this is 107, Nicholas Sagari of Pinkerton Academy. Great job.
Across the line with a 67.33. That's 67.33.
All right.
We have Nicholas across the line with a 42.74. That's 42.74.
Great job. That's Nicholas Sagari from Pinkerton with a 42.74. Next, we should have Emery Dill from Concord, Bib 108. And then after Emery Dill, we should have Hammy Champney from Winnicott, Bib 109. Great job here. This is Emery Dill. CHS, great job. Behind him, we got Hammy Champney from Winnicott, Bib 109, maybe.
We have Emery across the line with a 44.95. That's 44.95.
Next, we should have Eric Tennant from Exeter coming down.
We have Hammy across the line with a time of 31.94. That's 31.94.
Great job. Hammy Chapney from Winnicott comes in with 31.94. Behind him, 110. We have Eric Tennant coming in from Exeter. Very quick on those turns. Staying really close to the gates. Keep that torso forward. Boom. He's got that weight distributed nicely. There we go. That's Eric Tennant, looks like, from Exeter. Next, we should have 111, Matthew Preston from Nashua North coming down.
We have Will across the line with a time of 29.10. That's 29.10.
All right, this should be 110. 110. This is Eric Tennant. Eric Tennant.
We have Eric across the line with a 38.09. That's 38.09.
That was Kennett.
What's that?
That was Kennett.
That was Eric Tennant. And then I
Oh.
don't know who the other one was because that should have been it was Matthew Preston. So I don't know who this is going to be. All right, so we are actually trying to find out who did the 29:10. We'll see. This is bib 111. Looks like this looks like Matthew Preston from National North coming down. Bib 111, and behind them we got 112, Pragnia Aaron from National North. Bib 112. Great job here by Matthew Preston from National North.
We have Matthew across the line with a 75.67. That's 75.67.
All right, we have Pragnia Aaron from National North coming. National South, my apologies, National South. This is bib 112. 112. All right, 112, Pragnia Aaron from National South coming through. And behind them, we have 113, Ryan Airwolfin from Portsmouth coming through quickly. Behind Ryan, we should have Conrad Works from Bedford. That's bib 114.
And Hagin with a time of 83.24. That's 83.24. We have Ryan across the line with a 30.34. That's 30.34.
All right, Ryan looking pretty good coming out. That's a 30.34. Next, we should have bib 114. This should be Conrad Virch from Bedford. And after that, we should have Tyler Williams from Timberland coming through. Great job here by Conrad Virch. And then we have Tyler Williams on course right now coming through.
Conrad across the line with a time of 39.17. That's 39.17.
All right. That's looks like Tyler Williams just came through from Timberland. And next, we should have Luke O'Donnell from Pinkerton Academy, bib 116. All right, great job here by 116. Luke O'Donnell coming through.
We have Luke across the line with a 46.59. That's 46.59.
All right, next we should have Andrew Gagalis from Winnicott coming through. Bib 117, is it? 117, great job there. That is Andrew Gagalis from Winnicott. Next we should have Lotus Gregory from Exeter coming through. 118, bib 118.
We have Andrew across the line with a 40.26. That's 40.26.
All right, let's see what Lotus has got here. 118, great job here by Lotus Gregory from Exeter. Next we have on the mountain is Max L'Italian from National North. That's bib 119.
Lotus across the line with a time of 43.76. That's 43.56. 76.
Okay, that's what I thought. 7-6. All right. Then we have Max L'Italian from National North coming through. Bib 119. Great job behind Max. We have Aditya Pawar from Nashua South. Bib 120. Actually,
Max across the line with a time of 54.47. That's 54.47.
excellent. Next we should have Aditya Pawar from Nashua South. And after that, we should have Cam Wasson from Bedford. That's bib 122. 122. It's a great job by Mr. Pawar from Nashua South here. Putting some great turns together. So he has to deal with some of the doubles here at the end before he pushes through the line. Beautiful job here by Mr. Pawar from Nashua South. Good job, good job. Next we should have Ayler Peabody from Portsmouth.
Across the line with a time of 65.84. That's 65.84.
All right, that was 121 Ayler Peabody from Portsmouth.
We have Ayler across the line with a time of 31.42. That's 31.42.
Next we should have Cam Wason from Bedford, 122. All right. Yeah, it looks like the course is getting a little choppy up there. We had some course maintenance going on earlier, but it looks like it is getting choppy on the turns, definitely on the steeper pitches. All right, this looks like Cam Watson coming down from Bedford, 122, putting some great turns together. Looks like he's pushing a little more snow than carving, but hey, we'll take it. It looks good. Looks like that could have been Brody Allen behind him from Timberland, taking a fall on the course. Like I said, great job here by 123. Actually, this is Brody Allen from Timberland.
Yeah, Brody crossed the line with a time of 49.10. That's 4910.
All right, this could be 124 Paul Vallee from Pinkerton Academy. Maybe that was the gentleman who just skied out. So maybe behind Paul we have Kai Langley from Winnicott, bib 125. We'll see. Make some great turns here. Find that blue kind of outlier gate coming back into the fold here. We've got the doubles coming up here. Great job here by 124. That's Paul Vallee from Pinkerton Academy. Next we should have Kai Langley from Winnicott, bib 125. Great job here, staying close to the gates.
Crossed the line with a time of 49.86. That's 49.86. Yeah, Kai crossed the line with a time of 34.60. That's 34.60.
All right, then we should have Sebastian Barone from Exeter. That's bib 126. And behind Sebastian, we should have Trip Giannini from Portsmouth. Awesome here. All right, this is bib 126. Sebastian Barone from Exeter coming through behind Sebastian Trip Giannini of Portsmouth. Bib 127.
Yeah, Sebastian across the line with a time of 48.41. That's 48.41.
All right, that was Tripp coming through really quickly. Behind Tripp, we got Declan Schlossberg of Bedford. Declan Schlossberg of Devon, bib 128.
Yeah, Tripp across the line with a time of 35.43. That's 35.43.
All right, this is actually Declan, bib 128. Behind Declan, we should have Nick Dement from Timberland, bib 129. Oh, tough job there by Nick. Looks like he hooked a gate, lost one of his skis.
We have Declan across the line with a 36.55. That's 36.55.
That was a great job there by. Could have been Declan. Getting their stuff out of the way of Nick Dement, who's coming down from Timberline. This is bib 129. Actually, this is bib 130, Stu Gregory from Pinkerton Academy. Great job, Stu. That's 130, Stu Gregory from Pinkerton Academy just came down.
We have Stu across the line with a time of 50.25. That's 50.25.
All right, this should be Peter Furtado from Winnicott, bib 131. All right, this is bib 131. Peter Furtado from Winnicott. Great job. Behind Peter, we should have Nick Aquilian from Exeter coming down. Looks like.
We have Peter across the line with a time of 38.47. That's 38.47.
All right, Nick Aquilian from Exeter coming down, bib 132. Looks like he got caught on a gate up there. Slowed him down a little bit. He's able to recover here. He's making his way down right now. Put some great turns together. It's getting a little. And then behind Nick, we should have Ryan Cairns from Timberland coming down. That's bib 133. All right, bib 132 here. This is Nick Achillean from Exeter coming through. Nick, great job, Nick.
We have Nick across the line with a time of 54:37. That's 54:37.
All right. Like I said, this could be Ryan Cairns from Timberland coming through. And behind Ryan, we should have Joel Williams from Winnicott. All right. This is 133 Ryan Cairns from Timberland. Great job, Ryan.
We have Ryan across the line with a time of 66:27. That's 66:27.
Awesome. And next we should have 134 Joel Williams from Winnicott coming through. And that is Joel Williams from Winnicott coming through.
Yeah, Joel across the line with a time of 39:48. That's 39:48.
All right, we should have some. That's the end of our list here, but there should be some that are coming through that maybe had an impeded run, and they'll be able to come through here at the end. But if not, that is all I have on my list, and it looks like Jack Martin, bib number 73 from Portsmouth, might still be holding on with the 28.65. Looking at my sheet here. 28.65, I believe, is holding on to it. Let me see.
Don't go to the finish, boys.
All right, we got one of the skiers who didn't finish earlier because of loose equipment on the course. We'll see what number this is. This could be around number 83. This could be Will Dedius. Actually, look, who is this going to be? It's bib 1. What?
Yes, Hayden across the line with a time of 40:67. That's 40:67.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
We have Rosie across the line with a time of 33:26. That's 33:26.
Did you know that?
I think they messed up on the first one.
Let's see what's going on here. That was one. Let's see what we got. And 3. Do it all over again here.
We have Vera across the line with a time of 46:98. That's 46:98. We have Ellie across the line with a time of 32:96. That's 32:96.
Looks like we got
We have Andy across the line with a 31:75. That's 31:75.
all right. That's number 5, 3175. This is Ariana Hughes, number 6, coming through.
We have Ariana across the line with a time of 36:50. That's 36:50.
All right. So next we should have Hagin Quarriatello coming through from Timberland. Bib 7. Great job. That's Hayden.
We have Aiden across the line with a time of 40:16. That's 40:16.
This is second, first. And next we have Catherine Terrell from Pinkerton Academy, bib 8. And next we should have Mika Taylor from Concord coming down, bib number 9. Great job by Mika Taylor from Concord High School. Bib
We have
9.
Reese across the line with a time
Oh,
of
it's-
31.96. That's 31.96.
That was Gant Reese, number 10. All right, 3196. All right, let's see what we have next. All right, this is number 11 here, Eliza Paradise of Exeter. Next, we should have Catherine Keeley from Nashua
We have
North.
Eliza across the line with a time of 46.75. That's 46.75.
Next, we should have Catherine Keeley, number 12, coming through. Nice job, Ms. Keeley. Right after Keeley, we should have Hunter Dedius from Portsmouth, bib 13. All
We
right.
have Hampton across the line with a time of 48.28. That's 48.28. We have Hunter across the line with a time of 32.91. That's 32.91.
All right. Next is 14 here, Danny Winnig of Bedford. Next, there should be Reagan Trudell of Bishop Girton, bib 15.
We have Danny across the line with a time of 34.82. That's 34.82.
All right, great job. This is bib 15 here, Reagan Trudell, Bishop Girton. Next,
We
we
have Reagan across the line with a time of 46.15. That's 46.15.
next we should have number 16, Ella Allen from Timberland, bib 16.
We have Ella across the line with a time of 43.47. That's 43.47.
Next, we have Sydney Gonsalves from Pinkerton Academy, bib 17. Next, we should have Taylor Sanborn from Concord, bib 18.
We have Sydney across the line with a time of 43.74. That's 43.74.
All right, that was Taylor Sanborn, number 18 from Concord,
We
just
have
coming
Taylor
through.
across the line with a time of 39.24. That's 39.24.
All right, next we have Libby Maloney from Winnicott, 19.
We have Libby across the line with a time of 36.42. That's 36.42.
Awesome. This is bib 20, Ann Lundquist of Exeter coming through right now. Great job, Ann.
We have Ann across the line with a time of 37.64. That's 37.64.
Wonderful. This is Lily Davidson, bib 21 coming through for Nashua North. And after her, we should have Paige Widnebert from Portsmouth, bib number 22. Let's see what Lily's got here. Great job, Lily Davidson from Nashua North. Next, we should have Paige Widnebert from.
We have Lily across the line with a time of 54.29. That's 54.29.
All right. All right, that was Paige Widnebert from Portsmouth. Next, we should have Ashley Damback from Bedford, bib 23.
We have Paige across the line with a time of 35.40. That's 35.40.
All right, this is Ashley Dumbach. Great job there. Coming through, bib 23, 24. We should have Kaylin Stewart coming in right behind her from Bishop
Ashley
Girton.
across the line with a time of 35.53. That's 35.53.
All right, let's see what Kaylin Stewart's got. This is bib 24 from Bishop Girton. Kaylin. All right, behind Kaylin, we should have Aubrey White from Timberland coming up, bib 25. Putting some great turns together.
We have Kaylin across the line with a time of
All right, that was Aubrey White, Timberland, 25 coming
We
through.
have Aubrey across the line with a time of 52:05. That's 52:05.
All right, should have Emerson Lewis coming through from Pinkerton Academy, bib 26. Great job there by Emerson. Next we should have Sophie Linden from Concord, bib 27.
We have Emerson across the line with a time of 42:68. That's 42:68.
All right, this is Sophie Linden from Concord coming through. Great job, Sophie.
We have Sophie across the line with a 44:34. That's 44:34.
All right. That was Annika Johnson from Winnicott,
98:97.
bib
That's
28.
98:97.
All right, then we have Willa Traver from Exeter coming through, bib 29. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, bib 29, that's Willa Traver coming through from Exeter. Next, we should have Sam Nardone from National North coming through, bib 93.
Across the line with a time of 52:01. That's 52:01.
All right, that was Sam Nardone from National North coming through. That's bib 30. Next, we have Charlotte Highland.
Across the line with a time of 43:35. That's 43:35.
All right, Charlotte, bib 31, Highland from Portsmouth just coming through. And then next we should have Layla Ravenius from Bedford coming through. That's bib 32.
We have Charlotte across the line with a time of 37:82. That's 37:82.
Layla coming through here, bib 32. Next we should have Alyssa Pomerleau from Bishop Curtin.
Time at 36:24. That's 36:24.
Great job. Alyssa Pomerleau from Bishop Curtin coming up, bib 33. Maybe. Or it could be Gabrielle Holt, bib 35 from Pinkerton Academy. Who is this? 33. That's Alyssa Pomerleau from Bishop Curtin.
We have Alyssa across the line with a time of 40:44. That's 40:44.
All right. Next we should have Brooke Quimby from Timberland. Number 34, looks like she missed a gate. She's going to try to get up around it. Awesome job. She's able to do that. Able to recover, get back up above that gate and finish her run. Great job there by 35, Gabrielle Holt. And behind Gabrielle.
Across the line with a time of 52:25. That's 52:25. We
Great.
have Zadie across the line with a 42:34. That's 42:34.
That was 36 coming through, the 4234. Next we should have Danny Crane coming through.
We have Danny across the line with a time of 41:79. That's 41:79.
That's 4179 by Danny Crane coming through. Next we should have Abigail Herrick, 38 coming through from Exeter. Right, it's 38. Abigail Herrick from Exeter coming through. Next we should have Skylar Houston from National North coming
We
through.
have Abigail across the line with a time of 45:04. That's 45:04.
This crowd's gonna die.
No problem at all. Looks like we're going to take a little break here while we have some technical issues and change out some batteries. So we'll catch up with our ski runners after the short break. Right. Hey, welcome back. Concord Television.
We have Jasmine across the line with a time of 57 flat. That's 57 flat.
All right. I just saw Yasmin Toby from Concord coming through.
37:47. That's 37:47.
Next we had 46, Taylor Burness of Winnicott coming through. Next we should have, let me see. All right, this looks like 48. That's Stephanie DeHody from National North. Looks like she just skied out and she came down. So next we should have, it's going to be either Bella or Layla.
We have Stephanie across the line with a time of 44:90. That's 44:90.
All right. Well, welcome back. This is bib number 49 comes in. This is Bella Spicula from Portsmouth. And great job here by Bella. Crosses the line with a... And behind Bella, we should have Layla Tran from Bedford coming through. Layla Tran, bib 50. All right, Layla Tran, bib 50 coming through. That's an awesome job from
We have
Bedford.
Bella with a time of 40.79. That's 40.79. We have Layla across the line with a time of 41.05. That's 41.05.
Nice job. This should be Laura Bazzani coming through. Bib 51 from Bishop Girton. Looks like she had a little trouble here. She's climbing back above the gate, able to finish her run. Great job here. This is Layla Balzani from Bishop Girton. Behind Laura Balzani, we have Elizabeth Furtado from Winnicott coming through. Bib 52. Great job. That's bib 52, Elizabeth Furtado from
We
Winnicott.
have Laura with a time of 51.05. That's 51.05. We have Elizabeth across the line with a time of 40.04. That's 40.04.
All right. Next, it should be either Cameron LaChance of Exeter, bib 53, or this is going to be Abby Lombardi from Nashua North, bib 54. And it looks like it's going to be Nashua North, Abby Lombardi. Nice job, Abby.
We have Abby across the line with a time of 55.06. That's 55.06.
All right. After Abby, we're going to have Elise Ash from Portsmouth coming through. Elise Ash. After Elise, we should have Millie Janicki from Bedford. This is 55, Elise Ash from Portsmouth. Great job, Elise. All right. We should have Millie Janicki next from Bedford. And after her, we should have Alexa Rapoli from Bishop Girton. 57.
We have Elise across the line with a time of 39.07. That's 39.07.
All right. This is 56, Millie Janicki. And behind her, we should have Alexa Rapoli.
We have Millie across the line with a time of 44.30. That's 44.30.
All right. This is 57, Alexa Rapoli from Bishop Girton. Nice job. Behind her, we should have Taylor Lafreniere from Winnicott.
We have Alexa with a time of 51.74. That's 51.74.
Nice. And that was a great job by Taylor Lafreniere
We
from
have
Winnicott.
Taylor across the line with a time of 36.95. That's 36.95.
All right. Next should be Willa Kissel from Exeter. This might be Candace Preston from Nashua North. Who do we got here? This is bib actually 60. This is Candace Preston from Nashua North. Good job, Candace. And after Candace, we've got bib 61. This is CC Irwin. Nice.
We have Candace with a time of 54.47. That's 54.47. We have Stacey across the line with a time of 41.28. That's 41.28.
All right, this is bib 63, Jula Kelly from Winnicott. Great job, Jula Kelly. Next, we should have Sarah Fry from Nashua North. This is bib 64. All right, great job. That's Sarah Fry from Nashua North. Next, we should. That's maybe it for all the boys. I mean, all the girls.
We have Jula with a time of 41.25. That's 41.25. We have Sarah across the line with a time of 44.95. That's 44.95.
Awesome. All right.
A quick shout out to our race crews doing a wonderful job flipping, and a quick shout out to our parents who took the time to drive their kids out here today. Make sure you thank your parents, kids.
All right, this should be the start of the boys' second run here. And first up, we should have Liam McLinch from Exeter coming down here. This is bib 70. Great job there by Liam.
We have Liam across the line with a time of 38.68. That's 38.68.
All right, next we should have Jimmy Lombardi from Nashua North, bib 71. All right, Jimmy Lombardi, 71. Next behind, we got Tommy Crook from Nashua South, 72.
Across the line with a time of 48.60. That's 48.60. We had Tommy across the line with a 30.56. That's 30.56.
All right, great job by Tommy. Jack Martin behind him from Portsmouth, 73. Now we should have John Purnell.
Jack across the line with a 29.10. That's 29.10.
All right, next we have John Purnell from Bedford coming up, bib 74. And after that, we should have Finley Bouvier from Bishop Girton. That's bib 75. See what John's got here. John's got a little squirrely and gets out of the course. That's a tough call. Looks like the course is getting a little cut up here for the second run. Actually, looks like some troughs are forming there around some of these gates here. They have to be very careful. You get a little closer to the gate or maybe stay a little wide of the gate here. But just had a ski out by John Purnell. Didn't finish the second run there. This should be 75, Bouvier, Finley from Bishop Girton. And wasn't able to make that big right turn there. Skis out, and that is, looks like Finley from Bouvier from Bishop Girton. Next we should have Michael Chambers from Timberlane, bib 76.
We had Finley across the line with a time of 33.18. That's 33.18.
All right, this is Michael Chambers from Timberlane coming through, bib 76. Good job there. And behind Michael, we have Connor Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy, bib 77.
We have Michael across the line with a time of 35.06. That's 35.06.
All right, great job. That was Connor Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy, 77, just coming through. This is Eugene Kahn.
65. That's 35.65.
All right, that was Gene. Great job. That's Eugene Kahn from Concord coming in with 31.99. Next, we should have Ryan Bowman from Winnicott, bib 79. Behind Ryan, we should have Max DeKonig from Exeter. Great job there by 79. Actually, that's Ryan Bowman.
We have Ryan across the line with a time of 32.21. That's 32.21.
All right, now we should have Max DeKonig from Exeter coming through. This is bib 80. Great job there by Max. Next, we should have Finn Larney from Nashua North coming down, bib 81.
Max across the line with a time of 37.37. That's 37.37.
All right, Finn Larney coming through, bib 81. Behind him, we should have Milan Mohan from Nashua South.
We have Finn across the line with a time of 43.45. That's 43.45.
All right, next we should have bib 82, Milan Mohan from Nashua South.
I'm gonna go ask if they don't drink some.
What?
Drink GS.
All right. All right, great job here by Milan Mohan from Nashua South. Awesome job. All right, next on course we should have, is that Will Didius? Who looks like skied out here. And looks like we got a racer ski out here.
We had Yolanda across the line with a time of 79.88. That's 79.88.
Indoors, it was hot, and
All right, if that was Will Didius who skied out number 83, this should be 84, Teddy Montagano from Bedford. Now, looks like some of these gates here are getting really skied out. Looks like some troughs are creating here. Some great job here by 84. That's Teddy Montagano from Bedford. And next we should have Connor O'Donnell from Bishop Girton, 85
We have
coming up.
Teddy across the line with a time of 37:55. That's 37:65.
Connor O'Donnell, man, the last gate there wasn't able to. All right, Connor O'Donnell, 85. Next we should have Kai LaFleur from Timber Lane coming through, bib 86. Nice job there, bib 86. Kai LaFleur. Next we should have Ryan Hall from Pinkerton Academy. Ryan Hall.
We have Kai across the line with a time of 41:26. That's 41:26.
All right, way to go, Ryan there. Next we should have Eli Palaford of Concord.
Across the line with a time of 35:92. That's 35:92.
All right, this is Eli Palaford. Bib 88 should be next coming down for skis for Concord High School.
Giant slalom.
No, this should be it, right?
Yep.
This is it, just the slalom tonight, huh? Yep.
Yeah, I asked.
Cool. So, looks like the second run here for the boys will be it for tonight here. All right, this should be, I think, Eli Palaford from Concord High School, bib 88. After him, we should have bib 89, Broski Champney from Winnicott. Great job there. Perfect job. Eli Palaford, Concord at bib 88. We should have Broski Champney coming down, bib 89. Trying to hold on to it.
Across the line with a time of 34:34. That's 34:34.
Great. So, all right, he's able to hold on to it here. Who is this? 89, Broski Champney. Great job there. Behind Broski, we should have Oscar Schaefer from Exeter, bib 90 coming down.
We have Broski across the line with a time of 33:92. That's 33:92.
All right. Next, Oscar Schaefer from Exeter coming up, and after them, we should have Caden Mangiafico from Nashua North. That's bib 91.
We have Oscar across the line with a time of 36:81. That's 36:81.
All right. I think that was Caden. Next, we should have number 92, Logan Giltz from Nashua Shells. Oh, that was Logan, actually.
53:95. That's 53:95.
That was actually Logan, 53.95. Next, we should have Charlie Rudick from Portsmouth in bib 93. Okay, putting some great turns together here. Flying through the end. Great job there by Charlie. Next, we should have Thomas Tran from Bedford coming up.
We have Charlie across the line with a time of 30:87. That's 30:87.
All right, this should be Thomas Tran from Bedford. Next, we should have James Neal from Bishop Girton coming up, 95. That was a great job by Thomas here, breaking through the finishing line.
Thomas across the line with a time of 34:56. That's 34:56.
All right, this should be James Neal from Bishop Girton coming through, bib 95. After that, we should have Parker Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy, bib 97. All right, booyah, great job there.
We have Thomas with a time of 34:56. That's 34:56. We have James across the line with a time of 49:27. That's 49:27.
All right, next we should have Aladdin Granolic from Timberland. All right, that was Aladdin, bid 95. Next we have Park Kingsley from Pinkerton Academy. All right, looks like we had an issue with our Last skier there, Mr. Parker, skied out. Looks like he lost his ski
We have
also.
11 across the line with a time of 44:07. That's 44:07.
All right, let's see who this is. This could be number 99, Devin Boyd, coming down. All right, he's put some great turns together here. Let's see who this is. Of course, kind of breaking down here at the end. That's 99. Great job by Devin Boyd from Winnicott. Next, we should have Will Sarah from Exeter coming up, bib 100.
We have Devin across the line with a time of 34:61. That's 34:61.
All right, this should be Will Sarah coming down from Exeter, bib 100. Behind Will, we should have Hunter Sullivan from Nashville North. Great job. All right, bib 100, Will Sarah. Great job. All right, behind them, we have Hunter Sullivan coming down, bib 101.
We have Will across the line with a time of 49:48. That's 49:48.
All right, that was Hunter coming through.
We have Hunter across the line with a time of 44:94. That's 44:94.
All right, and that is bib 103, Henry Highland coming through from Portsmouth.
We have Henry across the line with a time of 31:90. That's 31:90.
All right, and after that, we should have Jackson Judian from Bedford, bib 104. All right, great job, Jackson.
We have Jackson across the line with a time of 36:72. That's 36:72.
All right, great job by Jackson. And on course, we have Patrick Flood from Bishop Girton, maybe, or no, this is going to be Sean O'Hearn, maybe from Timberland. We'll have to figure this out when they get closer here. This is 106, and this is Sean O'Hearn from Timberland. Great job, Sean. Next, we have Nicholas Zagara from Pinkerton Academy, bib 107.
We have Sean across the line with a time of 56:27. That's 56:27.
Next, Nicholas Zagaria from Pinkerton Academy, bib 107.
We have Nicholas across the line with a time of 45:85. That's 45:85. We have Emery across the line with a time of 45:49. That's 45:49.
All right, that was Hammy Chapney from Winnicott.
Tammy across the line with a time of 32:82. That's 32:82.
Next, we should have Eric Tennant from Exeter, bib 110. Great job. That was Eric Tennant from Exeter. Next, we should have Matthew Preston, maybe from Nashua
We have
North.
Eric across the line with a time of 37:66. That's 37:66.
Next, Matthew Preston, I believe. Of course, he's getting a little skied out there. He's got some really big troughs next to some of these gates here that these skiers are having trouble with. All All right. Great job here by Matthew Preston. Next, we should have Pragnia Arion from Nashua South. This is 111. Matthew Preston coming through right now. And after him, we got Pragnia Arion from Nashua South. Great job here. Awesome. After that, we should have Ryan Irvin from Portsmouth.
We have Matthew across the line with a time of 103.46. That's 103.46.
Nice job there. That was
We
Ryan
have Magna
Irvin.
with a time of 77.65. That's 77.65. We have Ryan across the line with a time of 30.43. That's 30.43.
All right, way to go there, Ryan Irvin from Portsmouth. Next, we should have Conrad Virch from Bedford, 114. And after Conrad, we should have Tyler Williams from Timberland coming out. Bib 115. That was bib 114. Good job there, Conrad
We have
Virch.
Conrad across the line with a time of 40.33. That's 40.33.
All right, that should be Luke O'Donnell in Pickerton
We have
Academy.
Tyler across
Or
the
Tyler
line
Williams.
with a time of 39.66. That's 39.66.
Awesome. This should be Luke O'Donnell, Pickerton Academy, 116. Awesome job, Luke O'Donnell, Pickerton Academy. Next, we should have Andrew Gagalis from Winnicott.
We have Luke across the line with a time of 44.92. That's 44.92.
This should be Andrew from Winnicott. Good job. 117. Next, we should have Lotus Gregory from Exeter coming up. Lotus Gregory.
We have Andrew across the line with a time of 38.90. That's 38.90.
All right, Lotus Gregory just came through, bid 118. After that, we should have Max Italian from Nashua North.
We have Lotus across the line with a time of 43.54. That's 43.54.
Max Italian coming through, and after Max, we should have Aditya Pawar from Nashua South. Great job, 119, Max Italian.
We have Max across the line with a time of 49.38. That's 49.38.
Awesome. All right, this is Aditya Pawar from Nashua South coming through, and after that, we should have Isla Peabody from Portsmouth, bib 121. Great concentration there. It's tough here this late at night in the cold. Great job, 120. That is Aditya Pawar from Nashua South. Next, Isla Peabody from Portsmouth coming up. And after Isla, we got Cam Watson from maybe. It's either Cam or it's going to be Brody Allen from
We
Timberland.
have Aditya with a time of 63.75. That's 63.75.
Nice.
We have Either with a time of 40.31. That's 40.31.
All right. After that, we should find out, see if we have Cam Watson or we got Brody Allen coming up from Timberland.
You were just taking pictures?
I'm filming
Oh, gotcha.
on my work.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got Brody Allen, of course. Looks like a little trouble with the gates. Just trying to get above the gate. See if get back on course. And there we go. Able to finish his run. Great job. All right, this is 122. Great job there by Cam Wasson from Bedford. Next, we should have Brody Allen from
We
Timberland
have
coming
Cam
down.
across the line with a time of 5296. That's 5296.
All right. And after Brody here, we should have Paul Valee from Pinkerton Academy. All right. After Paul, we should have Kyle Langley from Winnicott. Bib 125 coming up after Paul. All right. Great job here by Brody Allen from Timberline.
We have Brody across the line with a time of 50:06. That's 50:06.
All right. Got Miss Paul Valley coming up, 124 from Pinkerton Academy. And after that, we should have Kyle Langley from Winnicott. Bib 125 coming up. Great job, Paul Valley.
We have Paul across the line with a time of 46:59. That's 46:59.
All right. After Kai here, Langley from Winnicott, we should have Sebastian Barone from Exeter coming up, 126. Here we got Kai coming down, booyah, 125. Great job. All right. On course, we have Sebastian Barone from Exeter, 126. After Sebastian, we should have bib 127, Trip Giannini from Portsmouth. Both on course right now.
We have Kai across the line with a time of 36:53. That's 36:53.
All right, here we go. Sebastian Barone crossing here right now. Bib 126. Great job there, Sebastian. After him, we should have 127, Trip Giannini.
Sebastian across the line with a time of 50:97. That's 50:97.
All right.
We
Trip.
have Trip across the line with a time of 34:91. That's 34:91.
All right. Who is this coming out after Trip? This looks like it is bib 128, and that is Declan Schlossberg from Bedford. After Declan,
We
what's
have Declan with a time of 42:73. That's 42:73.
all right? Next, we should have Nick Dement from Timberland. If this is right, bib 129. If not, it could be Stu Gregory from Pinkerton Academy, bib 130. Nope. This is Nick Dement from Timberland. Good job. Oh, this actually.
We have Nick across the line with a time of 58:94. That's 58:94.
All right. This should be Stu Gregory, Pinkerton Academy, bib 130. Great job, Stu. After him, we should have Peter Furtado from Winnicott.
We have Stu across the line with a time of 51:81. That's 51:81.
Great job, Stu. And we should have Peter Furtado just past us at bib 131 from Winnicott. And after Peter, just across the line, we should have Nick.
Peter across the line with a time of 42:46. That's 42:46.
All right, this should be Nick Aquilian from Exeter coming up, bib 132. And after him was bib 133, Ron Cairns from Timberland. All right, 132. Nick, way to go. Good job, Nick.
We have Nick across the line with a time of 51:50. That's 51:50.
All right, this should be Ron Cairns from Timberline, bib 133 coming down. And after him, it should be our last skier, 134, Joel Williams from Winnicott. All right, this is 133, Ryan Cairns from Timberline coming through. Great job, Ryan. And this is 134, old Joel Williams. And there
We
should.
have Ryan across the line with a time of 66:44. That's 66:44.
All right. And this is Joel Williams from Winnicott.
We have Joel across the line with a time of 39:47. That's 39:47.
All right. Hey, I believe that is all our skiers for this evening. Thanks for joining us here at Concord Television. Myself, Rich Hagin, and Emmett Collins. We're Concord Television, and thank you for joining us this evening here from Henniker, New Hampshire, where we saw Bishop Girton, Timberland, Pinkerton Academy, Concord, Winnicott, Exeter, Nashua North, Nashua South, Portsmouth, and Bedford. came together and had their varsity slalom race tonight. I can't tell you who won. We don't have all the times in, but I'm so glad you could join us. From Concord Television, have a good evening, y'all.